All right. Most of these things,
You
as
know
I
all of this. You know all of this discussion we've been having. I just noticed that we were now live, Tunis. I just got the live on.
oh, okay, thank God. At least you notice it before it's over.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, exactly because we have like 1 hour 5 minutes.
Exactly. It's
Like,
okay. Sometimes
mhm.
human brain work like that. That's how we are, you know.
Yeah, that's why you see every time you between twist and turn, you got to be looking here, you got to be looking there, you got to be connecting tunnels, you got to be connecting gus, you got to be getting this
Exactly.
machine on, and all of that.
I
Sometimes,
just saw it on the screen too live because before
hmm
I wasn't paying attention to it, but when you click on there, I saw it live, and it's only live
yeah,
now for
exactly,
we're going to
exactly.
1 minute now. But my brother, this is a very good topic tonight. I mean, it will educate most of our people and the people who are out there who are scared to move around. When night falling, make sure you secure yourself. Your security in our country is yourself first before anyone else. You who are children, if you're working at night, if you got your children, the big one get phone, always call back home and check on them if they are home. These are things that every parent should practice if you love your children. I know you love your children, so definitely. These are things that you don't get tired doing. Every hour you calling home. The boy they all right, the girls are, they are in their room, they finish doing their homework. Okay, then you are satisfied, you go back to work. Because definitely they are night workers.
Hmm.
Okay, they are night workers. No matter where we are, there are people who work at night. That's all we can tell you. But security too, we pray that the government will at least step up their game to secure our people in the country. And I know they're trying their best. It's just that there are some bad apple among us, among the security. I don't care how they turn it, they will always be there. But they need to start getting rid of them. Then the others will be scared to do these bad things with the bad people. You
And
know,
it's good that the president recent trip to the extraordinary session of the ECOWAS heads of state. He took
man,
along with him the national security advisor to the president, Jefferson Camo. And these are people that are supposed to be feeding the president with security information as it unfolds. And when they recommend to the president, I'm quite sure with the president being a good listener, he will put some measures in place because people need to be the police need to get rigid, the LDEA need to get rigid. You'll stop getting connected with drug dealers. Look, we're discussing Morovia, and Morovia is not Liberia. Go to other parts of Liberia. Go and see how the youth are getting destroyed. And these are the very people they are using because you give somebody $100, just $100 United States, they can kill you for nothing
of
because
course.
that man needs that $100 to go and support his bad habit. So somebody get to him and say, "Look, I want this person destroyed. I will give you X amount of money." They will take it because you know why? He needs that money. She needs that money to do it. People can get at you in less than no time. People get at you. So you got to be careful. You got to be security for yourself. When you go to public places, take a look around. Don't forget about yourself. Keep watching. Sometimes you make a move, you see a particular person behind you, you need to show some concern. Why are
Hmm.
you why are you creeping at my back? Who are you? You know, you would know when somebody is creeping at your back. That's why
Exactly.
you need to be security for yourself too. Because sometimes the crimes are committed before the police get on the scene. So before the police get there, the damage is already done.
Yeah. And if you're going out to drink over the weekend, don't care too much money with you. Just take a little bit because if you take too much money, you will get drunk and you become reckless. Just take few dollars with you. When you finish, you finish. Anybody get you drunk now, then they're on their own. But if you take too much money, if you have money now and you take too much with you, you're going to get drunk. But just drink to the limit. You take like a few dollars with you, that money finish, and you fire from home. You will go back before you go home now and come back with some more money. You already messed up now. You're going to sleep.
Mm.
So these are things that you need to practice to do in life so that you can secure yourself. You not be vulnerable to the ordinary people. Because the moment you get drunk, you're useless. No, everybody see you walking. Look at this damn, they good friend. Look how he treat himself, and then you get harmed. When you're drunk, you're vulnerable to the bad people. So don't get yourself drunk unnecessarily. Just don't take too much money with you anywhere you're walking. You go Friday night, you take small, you drink, your friend, you can get in your friend car, bring you Saturday too if you want, you take some more money, you go enjoy yourself. Do not take too much of it. You will see how secure you will be, you know. Don't blame the police because the police have to work with what little they get. They can't go beyond that. Their salary is very little. It's nothing compared to how much most of we business people doing in Liberia. This is the reason why when somebody want you to be disrespectful, they just bribe the police. They get the police $10. Say they may cost me. The police going to kind of rough you for that $10 business. You see where I'm coming from? They mean the salary is not enough. That $10 could do a lot for that policeman. I'm not in Liberia for more than 30 years, but I know how Liberia function, how our people function, because why I grew up there. You wake me up, say I can still tell there are not too many things changed in that place since I left. All right, not too many things. Galley Street stayed the Galley Street. Benson Street stayed the Benson Street. Lane Street stayed the same. I left two major soccer pitch over there. They still there. All they need to do is renovate it. That's it. But I seen thing I left. Friends that I left, they still there. All right. So
I,
we were
I
young.
I was fortunate to bump into one of your friends the other day by the name Emmanuel Crusoe. I don't know what I one Crusoe.
I know Crusoe just went back home. I think
Yeah,
last month, 15.
yeah. He met me and we were having a discussion, and then something pop up, and then he said, "Oh, I got a friend always on the show too." I said, "Who's the friend?" He said, "Tunis." I said, "Oh yes, Tunis and I we run the show together." Yeah, we had a great time. We had a wonderful time. I'm telling you.
Oh, Crusoe is a good guy. That's that crazy bastard boy. You see, so
I know, right?
he and I go way, 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 way back, very
Yeah.
way back.
hmm But
You know,
folks, we are here tonight. We are discussing national security issues. You know, waking up in the morning, hearing bad news about your friend, your fellow Liberian, and the way they died, the way our people are, getting lost, and bodies are found all over the place. Is something scary. All right, we know our times are hard. Our country is challenged with the limited resources. The government is making some significant impact, but there is a lot more that needs to be done when it comes to national security,
hmm
because the citizens, should be protected. People shouldn't be, scared to move. People should move freely. But with the prevailing situation in our country, people need to be security for themselves. When the president said these things, some of us we blew it out of proportion. That, oh no, nobody. It was just simple. Be your brother's keeper. If you see somebody attacking your brother, you get there. But look, sometimes even in the presence of the police, people are attacking police, attacking somebody, and the police sits there and say, "What am I going to do? I'm armless."
exactly. It's not
So
the matter even a handcuff.
yeah, he doesn't even have it. You know. So the $30,000 each that was given to lawmakers, is some of that money was diverted to buying logistics to keep the police vigilant. Some of these things will be curtailed. But the police too, they need what? Support. They need support. And the numerical strength of the police is less. We need more police. We need more strong men, energetic men. Now, lingy people there. When you see like 4,000 policemen appear somewhere, you're scared. Even if one man appears there, you see it, you can't even say stupid or somebody. That kind of police they don't want in the country.
During our days, man, when police stand in front of you, you're scared.
You're scared.
They scared. They come in with pistol, everything on their side. Yeah, our children and I enjoying policing, man. Police nowadays, when they stand in front, of you think they're coming from America. The way they can be dressed.
You see the men there with their whistling pistol on their arm, on their side, that whistling pistol, dress up.
Tell you, with a
You need
handcuff in the special
everything, all the accessories attached. You
right.
see that policeman, you see the special unit. And the special unit, there was a lot of them were very huge and big people.
Big people like the people that in Africa they call there's a name for them.
Yeah, the other call them and what is
Bandi,
name?
bandi,
The, yeah, they yes,
the
the somewhere the
bandi.
yeah, the bandit. Yeah. When one special unit may appear to you, say you gotta go. If you refuse to go, you gotta go because when you see that man, I knew a big brother. Then his son is now in the police. Pearson. This guy, he was somebody who couldn't take no mess. Like the song by James Brown, "Papa Take No Mess." When that
Mhm.
man, when they go arrest you and you put up attitude, you say you're not going. Pearson will go for you. And when Pearson get there, you dare tell him that you're not taking a step. You will know. So that's the kind of look. The police, those of you in the police that find yourself in the anti-robbery union or the anti-robbery unit, the emergency response unit, you need to do some gym. You got to go to the gym and work out. You got to be fit. Seriously, it's not good to be lingy. You got to be fit. When the people see you, they say, yes, you're fit to be a police officer. But some policemen said when they stand in front of you, said the breeze said one tell them in front of you. But it's good to work out. It's good to work out. Fitness is good for those of you who are into those areas. But folks, on a serious note, this is a national concern and it takes everybody involvement. We need to start cleaning our communities. Those of us who are leaders, we need to reactivate the community policing. Because from there, we can start something, from the community, then to the larger society. But if we leave our community vulnerable, then it means that the society will also be vulnerable. So we
Mhm.
need to start cleaning from our community, from our homes. We need to start talking to our children that drugs is bad. Those of you supporting people, secret killings, and all of that, when you get exposed or the day you are caught, you never know when the police is not around to save you, you will get killed. That's how sometimes we're not pushing for mob violence. We're not pushing for the reoccurrence of jungle justice in our country, but these are some of the factors responsible.
So true.
When the police not there, you go do something. When they catch you, they kill you. Somebody suffer all alone to put his broken pieces together, and you just want to go and snatch it away in one night. When you buy lucky, forget it. You're unfinished. Because when no men start coming on in the community and say that road, you're not the border with you straight. They kind of think that will be landing on your skin, say you will regret ever being a criminal or a rogue.
Mhm.
It's never too late for you. You can make yourself a better person. Stop allowing people to use you to get involved with ritualistic killings. That person you are killing, they may not be your family, but one way or the other, that person is your fellow Liberian. People are using you to do bad things to your own people, which is wrong. We're not accusing you because we don't have evidence. So we'll go to the phone lines. Tunis and I will start to take some calls. Those of you watching us on our Facebook field, you can drop your comments there, and we'll read them out for you. You want to join the conversation? Those of you in the diaspora, we have a WhatsApp number here, plus 231-886-500-104. Plus 231-886-500-104. For those of you in the diaspora, that is our WhatsApp number. And those of you who want to join us locally, you can call us on 0776 104 104, 0886 500 104. All right. So our lines are open now. You can join our conversation. And please, when you call, let's speak to our topic. You don't call people names that you don't have proof of. You
Mm-hmm.
call anybody name or you want to shift blame on anybody, we will not allow you to do. We'll cut you off. This is a national security issue and it takes our collective involvement. Yes, Tuna, you want to chip in? Go ahead.
Turn your radio off before you call us. Don't listen to yourself and listen to us, please, because we got the ear plug in our ear. That sound will give us a
Mhm.
problem. Please
So
do all that.
true. So true. And thanks for letting them to know because they know me. I'm one person. I hate feedback. When you call me with feedback, I will cut you off. So everybody should stick to their 1 minute. You pass your 1 minute, I will cut you off. All right.
Mm-hmm.
1 minute for every caller. You have ample time to talk. Let's take our first caller. Morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Um,
Where you
good
calling
morning.
from?
I'm calling from Congo Tobago.
All right. Let's hear your contribution in 60 seconds.
Yeah, some of the secret killing in the country it's too bad, getting too dangerous, But the very yesterday night, there was a group of motorbike guys with body going to bury the Baptist seminary in the night, midnight,
Mm-hmm.
and then the community dwellers saw it, few ladies saw it, they came running to the fence, we were in the fence, and then we went there. When we went there, we saw the guys there. Well, one criminal guy always on the old, what they call it, Shagavet. They the one took the body to the Congo Bago. But the guy in a dangerous guy, the community was scared, everybody's scared, nobody can hold him because nobody know what they're carrying with him. And then also, how everybody go beyond the Baptist church, you will tell you, see the Shagavet.
You see, that's one of the things that is contaminating our communities. Can you imagine a single person? A single person is terrorizing the community, and everyone there is saying everybody know him, they can't touch him, he's dangerous and all of that.
They have a whole lot of motorbike men there with them to get our body. If I say the police people can send him to go look for drugs, people at the time won't see the body because they want to bury the body. They use wawa, the pieces of wawa, they dog to bury. We just bury somebody between our squeeze or and even call the body go midnight, night, about 11 going to 12 midnight. And we try to call the police.
So-
Nobody even the police went there now. They saw the body. I think they said some parts got missing from the body. The body dead right now. Elena, they took it from the hole. Elena on top of the how do you call it the
Oh
grave.
my gosh, that's dangerous. Thank you very
Nobody
much.
decided that did it.
All right, my brother. Thank you. I think you surpassed your 1 minute. Let's take another person. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Chief.
Yeah, good morning and welcome to the show. What's your name and where you join us from?
My name is Fanny Kyo. I'm joining from Congo in Georgia.
Fanny, you have 1 minute to make your contribution. Go ahead.
Yeah, something just startled me today. Last night we were together with our friends in Tottenham Bird. We got about Aaron, but he make a way to go to Camaratan, a distance from here, from Coward Junction to Bowman Bridge. On the way coming this morning back to Tottenham Bird, he was on the back. They reached a certain area that they had a train track there, but water said to the place, the back slowed down. A man came from the bush with treasure with that turning. something like Chinese dress code, the face not showing on the eyeball, and he shoot the man at the back
Hmm.
on the motorbike, bust the man head. Aaron.
When did it happen?
This morning, as I speaking right now, I got all the photos. I got all the body photos here and the individuals himself. He's my personal friend.
So if you say this morning, because it's just 15 minutes.
No, yesterday.
Oh,
Sorry.
yesterday morning.
Yeah, yesterday morning. It's happening. Yeah, in terms of right now, as I'm speaking, you know anybody from there, you call them, explain this thing to you. You
So
understand?
was the
So
man
right now,
was
the
the man
motorbike,
was the man arrested?
yeah, listen, the motorbike ball and heard a sound from the back and so he felt that his tire was punched out.
Mhm.
So he decided to look back and he only see the passenger drop on the ground, scratching himself, fighting for survival. So right there, he picked up the bag, he ran to the police station in Tottenham to get the police involved, to come on the scene. But this guy that did the pity, he didn't go far out in the bush. He just went and took on his clothes, having a coat suit, the coat suit trouser on the coat suit with this cool hat. And just opened the hole on it, like what he put on his face, and just drop it there, and he left. Since today, they're searching for that man. They didn't find him. So they want to come out and arrest us on the town chief, all the people, and the motorbike right now is on custody. Yes, all of is been they are still investigating. And what
Okay.
happened right now? The poor boy is to the hospital.
Thank you. We'll make some follow up in the morning, because we have a couple of friends there. We'll make some follow up.
Yes.
I know the bombing detachment police commander. He's a friend of
Mm-hmm.
mine, Gus Halley. I will get in contact with Gus.
Even ask for the that I must say for Puma FM, he will explain the situation to you.
Okay.
Even the commander he will tell you.
Okay.
That's why I explained to you. Yes.
Thank you very much for the update.
Okay.
Let's say good morning to you, Confident D. She's watching all the way there from the USA. Welcome to the show, Confident D. Gola Man is watching. Willem George, Edwin Komolo is watching. Able LD Jalo, and he says, "I want to." We'll get to this. Well, in the meantime, let's go back and prioritize more calls. This person, caller, good morning.
Good morning. My name is Robert McConney from Cowell, New Georgia.
Go ahead, let's hear you.
You calling from New Georgia?
Cowell, New Georgia. My brother
you calling from New Georgia, Cowell?
Yeah, New Georgia, Cowell. To be precise, Kabatan.
Okay.
Thank you very much for the topic on the discussions. You know, sometimes listen to people, or just what people say. The killing in that place have been rampant. And let me just pick a few because I got 1 minute. Take an example, like what you just say, the trust law, like my brother Tony just say there are some people in Liberia they know about the scene. My brother, they put some of the people that are in the immigration are holding that position. They are the very people that escort the trust setup within the country. Maybe when we say people will say, oh, you're saying it, I mean, without proof. But like Tony said, the people that we live in the community, you see someone else standing building OPP houses, and the salary cannot consume really will kind of thing that they make. We come back to killing. We come back to even in the community. But the police will be standing, more especially 7:30 on Broad Street in the night. They be walking. You see the criminal will check your phone. Few police officers will be standing, even they are well equipped, they're not even running after it. So what kind of country are we living in? And we become slaves for our own country. I mean, sometimes you say you're trying to play politics, but it's not politics. It's reality. The very police, someone they are equipped, they will not go there. And someone they are equal with the criminal. You go look, the next say, oh, probably seen them shaking hands together. They're very hardcore criminal in the country, my brother. You see them probably, my picking can't find me something. I mean, what kind of country we live in, Wendell? Pray God tell me.
Okay.
Pray God tell me what kind of country we live in. I mean, there's no law over man.
Thank you very much.
Why we continue living in a country like that?
Thank you very much.
We allow leniency to take over the whole nation.
We wouldn't allow it, and we do. The president is doing everything to make sure that those perpetrators are brought to justice.
I know. We need to go extra mile.
Thank you, my dear brother, for your contribution. let's take another caller. Caller, good morning.
Morning. Good morning, Wendell.
Yes, good morning and welcome to the Nighttime Spain. We're discussing the security issue that has to do with people disappearing, secret killings, and you just name it.
Thank you very much, Wendell. Yeah, that is why when the president said people should be together for themselves in this country, other people took it out of issue. The president was just trying to say, according to the first law of nature, it says self-preservation. That's why the first law of nature says self-preservation. And that one just only was just indicating in America, you're trying to say, no, you're talking about self-preservation that you have in America, but even in Liberia, according to your locality, you can even apply the same thing. In your community, you can put yourself together as vigilante group to carry on together in your community. They will help you in
Yeah, but
night.
you see, sometimes the vigilante group they are set up with different intention. You know, people have complained in the past about vigilante group harassing peaceful citizens, you know, and all of that. People got killed and all of that because they were not, you know, properly identified. So they took advantage and killed people because of vigilante groups. So, you know, people are so scary these days about forming vigilante group because some of them are not with good intentions.
No, that's the fact. That's the fact. You always find people doing the contrary thing. But the real issue is security for yourself is important. The person is only trying to conscious as Liberian, you do stuff because the security does not, the apparatus does not have sufficient logistics to carry out the proper security issue. So why the person people all put it out of hand. Instead, that person is saying different things, or doesn't got time for the citizen, all kind of things. I always say, so of our own group that you're speaking, or it's still happening now around us.
Okay.
I was saying, thank you.
All right, my brother. Thank you for your contribution. Let's go back to the phone lines. Caller, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning and welcome to the show. You tell us your name and where you join us from.
I'm Philip Johnson. I'm calling from Cowell. You know, my dear brother, what people are saying, if anybody that cannot listen to you, the advice that you are giving us, it means you don't value your life. My dear brother, especially this upper Cowell. Cowell was a good community for Cowell now, polluted my dear. Evil things are just happening. And we are really acting on the Liberian National Police. The two police stations that we don't have real manpower. Those guys, when you call them, they will say we don't have the equipment to go and fight crimes. And Conway is developing every day and the criminal rate they have is too high, my dear brother. And you said something about drugs. You know those guys when you take drugs can someone can even give them money to go and do because they want to smoke. And they settle in car where that they are the majority of the government of Chevron is a lesbian. He has place they call the barring. Those guys, he feed them, he gave them the drugs. Just imagine when it comes to land issue. That fellow, they order those guys, they block people, chat people, and wound them, and the police will come from Monrovia. So my ultimate surprise is that you see those guys, the whole meeting we see the community mostly that are even killed. They call it sheriff. Young guy. Well, which is the government is happening, that fellow is so wicked. He's a young guy that is going criminal speaking in Cowell. They call his place Barry. If the GA comes here, sometimes I don't really know. Sometimes I see when they arrest you guys, they say they put 3 days to get back in the community. They can have them. So the government needs to do something. This Cowell issue, government really we need police.
Okay.
We need police to protect us. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Joe Phillips is also watching us. Barbara Johnson is watching. Lawrence Bono is watching us. Joe Phillips, Mr. Nimene, I'm watching you from my Johnsonville home. Barbara Johnson, I'm watching you from Door Community. Thanks for the topic under discussion. And Lawrence Bono, it says, I'm watching you live from Ganta City, Nema County. I'm very much interested in your information given tonight. And so keep your comments there. We'll read them out for you, bait by bait. Let's bring back another caller. This person. Morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning and welcome to the show. What is your name and where you calling from?
Thank you very much. Oscar Judo, I call from Oro.
All right. I'm here with my friend and brother Tunis. You care to say hi to him?
Yeah, how you doing, sir?
I'm fine, and you?
I thank God I'm okay.
Go ahead. Let's hear your contribution in a minute.
Okay, first of all, I want to tell the both of you thank you. I've been up throughout the night just monitoring the program. When it comes to security business in this country, our security sector is very weak because even at night when you go on the street, you see citizens drinking alcohol, policemen drinking alcohol. Citizens drunk, policemen drunk. Who will control that front? Who will save that front? In the first place, something happened before. Is when I give on the security sector when it comes in our country. My little son passed off, let's say, a few years ago, and was taking his body from Morovia, carrying a Kakatan to bury him there at night, hour like this. So when we reached to a police checkpoint, for the guy to even come and check, say, oh, let me see in the car, we are carrying what's going on, nothing. And just put him through the winches, and my friend I was driving just take money and put it in his hand and just tell us to go. And I was holding my son bare body in my hand, just 11 months old, baby. So after whenever I say supposed to, it was different person child that security people were carrying on. Policemen don't even care to check what in the car where you're traveling down like this. You don't want to know, all you know, we should put something else into it. So from there, I just said, we are not safe. And when it comes to safety, there is no quality safe. Because when the guys are ready to kill you, they don't want to know if you see the shell or you from the Liberty Party or one.
Yeah, but this is not a parted. This is not a parted thing. This is about our country, Liberia, and we're discussing our own security.
Of course, yeah. That's why I'm trying to make it clear.
All right, my brother.
Everybody got to be security for that stuff. Thank you very much for the program.
Thank you very much. And Benetta Dennis is watching us from Phoenix, the USA. Welcome to the show. The numbers to call us tonight are 0776 104 104, 086 500 104. And those of you in the diaspora, you want to join the conversation, you can dial +231 886 500 104. Let's go back to the phone lines. Morning.
Morning.
Yeah, morning and welcome to the show.
Yeah, morning.
How are you, my dear?
Not bad. Hi, Tony. How you doing?
Hi, Gary. How you doing?
Yeah, my own came and passed and your came and passed, but we couldn't talk.
I know.
The 28th was my own.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
She's like, wow.
Yeah, I'm growing.
I know, right?
You see, we met our days, we have security. But not now. On a serious note, not now. Like, you're a lady, you go out. You will go out with somebody that will take you back home. And when you go with that person, that person will be with. That person is supposed to carry right back home. That's how I came out.
Yeah.
Okay. So going out and then going alone, it never used to be that way. People, they're killing people at the time because of our own ways. But we won't keep out of the street, not every time. And during those days, the taxi will pick you up and carry right even in your two. Right even in your two.
Yeah.
But it's not happening now. It's not happening now. Even if you go, you see your girlfriend, your neighbor, and you got a boyfriend got a car, and they will go to the girl, you're not going, you get in that car and go home. And how much liquor you would drink? How much liquor? I want to you over to enter your mouth. The moment you drink something, your eyes go swimming, you go right back home and go to bed. Well, I just take you the way we came out. I don't drink. I don't smoke.
Okay.
Now the killing are going on now. I don't go anywhere. I home 24/6. Shop it. Now my kids is being closed. You're not going to open and get a nice day. But you see what's going on? People dying. They got the evil forever. Evil things. You killing your friend human being. Looking at them yelling. No sorrow in your mind to stop what you're doing. So we just have to pray for this nation. They try to support this ball government. They never want to support this government. That's what they're doing it for.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're doing it for. That's all.
Okay.
So that everybody have to stay home and everybody be their own security at the bureaucratic share.
Okay.
Me, I will kapau. That the people that wait. When you leave from your children, I don't close my eyes and get a nice morning. That's why in the morning I let to take my rest. I let tell the children not to homework me. Because while they're sleeping, I don't sleep. And so when you might say talking, I'm not going to go to bed. My eyes will be wide open and they're clear. Thank you, man.
Thank you, girlie.
So Tony, when I get to my thing for you.
Yo, tell that one, Avil.
Your number still the same, right?
Yeah, 300 and 300.
All right. Okay. You hear from me by the grace of God.
Don't worry, girlie. That man good at numbers. Don't worry about that. All right.
Seriously, I got your number. I got your number.
All right. Thanks for calling.
After the show, please.
All right. Thank you for your contribution, girlie.
Say hi to your family too.
All right. Emmanuel T. Dongbo Jr. is watching us from Broadville Bible College Community. Joe Wilson, it says, hi, brother. I'm watching you from Burlington, New Jersey. Emmanuel Potmore is also watching us from it says from a pro resident there in New Georgia Estate. Harris Wakata renowned boy Towed Jr. It says, good morning, guys. Watching you from a newly electrified or maternity health center, Warwing Community, Jalatown. Thanks to the government of Liberia and the World Bank for the project. All right, let's take more calls. This person, caller, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Nimene.
Yes, sir. Good morning and welcome to the show.
Yeah, let me also say good morning to Robert Tunis.
Go ahead. Let's hear
thank you, people, for the points. As a young man, I condemn the stronger to any act of ritualistic killing. Sometimes people want to look at other people, but when it comes to the act of ritualistic killing or taking innocent blood, there are two big groups that are involved always. And the two big groups are people from the business and people and politicians. Now, you will see that people will do it to obtain power and people do to maintain power. And basically, people do it for the purpose of growth or whatsoever into their businesses. And like the lady who have a confession, testimony, and people are achieving it this way, I'm ready to police or whosoever had the authority to make sure thorough investigation be done on that issue, because in your own explanation, you see some kind of a contradiction. Yes, but I think with that, because she called places and that exists, like this one far police station she made mention of.
You say you see some contradiction in.
Yes, sir. And that is to say, for example, if Hamek catch you and carry you for a purpose, and maybe that did not work, for you to survive, it can be very, very difficult unless God is with you. But according to her, again, she was naked, and they brought her and her friend, on the road, and her friend called, with direction her friend went, with direction, she herself, motorbike just came out of town, full, she got on the bag and went to. So all these things she said, it needs serious investigation, and then I think something would be according somewhere, really. Yeah. If you listen to a confession, you analyze it, you really see some contradiction into our own explanation.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, my brother. Thank you.
But it's good. Yeah, it's good to go into the case. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much for your contribution. Let's go back to the phone lines. Let's take this caller here. And caller, morning.
Good morning, Wendell, Nimene, and Tony is in America. This is Dominic Waller. I'm calling from Florida.
Good morning, Mr. Wallow, and welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for the topic on discussion. That's why when a cool man, the child is going out, we tell the child to Jano Jibu. It doesn't mean when they say to Jano me, mind yourself when you're going out. It doesn't mean you carry arms to protect yourself. But be careful is what you caution the child. Be careful where you go and take care of yourself. That's why the president was trying to say, but it blow out of proportion. But to the issue, you see, if the government spends millions of dollars behind the police patrolling, the joint security patrolling, it's not a waste to our country because the president, the government will be protecting the citizens, ordinary citizens that don't have CCTV, have security, personal security to their houses to man them in the night. So when the patrol is intensified, because the last time the president put up some figures and know the security, the police are working. So if the money they are doing out now, if that money is spent on logistics for security, the intensified patrol, I think nothing wrong with the country spending money behind security. So let me tell you, in the Africa coast, we will sleep outside because they are well protected. Put the things sleep outside.
But even Dominic, if you remember, back in the 80s, prior to the war, we used to sleep outside up to 2-3 in the morning when the cold breeze touching us before we wake up to go inside.
So what we are seeing this government, though the president alone cannot do it, but at least the lieutenants around him, they should see reason and make sure they're giving some of these pieces of advice to Mr. President. They don't put money behind the security. They spend millions of dollars behind the police. It's not a waste. The citizens will admire it because they will be protected at the end of the day. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's very salient. Let's read out some comments here. All right, so let's go back to our Facebook field. My name is ML M. Tiller. I'm watching you from Johnsonville, 72nd Quelle Town. Vera B. Walker, good morning. I'm watching you from Momotown, Stockton Creek. ML Tiller again says, my brother Wendell, I'm very sick with a stroke. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Marvelous MK Jr. It says, good morning, big brother Wendell and Tunis. I'm watching you guys from Logantown, Bourgeois Island. And this one from G Achievable Morris Sibwe. It says, I keep following you from Ba Jalake, Bombing County. And lastly, Sangari Isa. It says, yeah, good morning, guys. My name is Isa Sangari. I'm watching you from Douala, Momotown East. All right, keep your comments there. Elijah L. Peters, good morning, Freedom Radio. Following from where is not indicated. Well, let's go back to the phone lines. This person, caller, morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, we are fine. Tunis and I. What's your name and where you calling us from?
My name is Chineka today. I'm calling from Cadwell, Panako.
Okay, my dear brother, you have 1 minute to speak to our topic.
Yeah. Actually, the cleanup rate in this country is too high up. They say it was about very going to it last week, Sunday, when I was coming home, I'm a brother. We took a motorbike from Cadwell Junction to Ninja Junction. Before reaching to Cadwell Bridge, I have a phone in my hand. The machine was not yet 8 o'clock. Guess what? The motorbike came with force, tried to jack my phone from my hand. Our motorbike went into another car. We feared that my brother still went straight on the ground. The whole face cut. Yeah, how they are on a motorbike to win accident. So for me, go have it. I'm already hurt. I almost scared.
So was the guy arrested?
So when I went to the motorbike, try to hold the motorbike. How the two of them have left. Then they wanted me to shoot me. It's now left. they move back. The people who come around, they pull up, and nobody went after them. I had left. I'm a girl. I had taken to the nearby hospital, went there, spent a lot of money and things. So the security issue of the government, very hard to, put money into the security issue. I spend money on the dog, nigga, and thing where, we the state will remain vulnerable. So the government, very hard to think in that
Okay.
direction.
Thank you, my dear brother, and I'm so sorry for your incident. I wish you a faster recovery, you and your brother. It's good that you have life and hope ahead. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Dominic Gabriel Dahlia is watching us from 12th Street Sinker. This caller, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm here with Tunis.
Oh, Tony. Good morning, Tony. I know you're American. I did very.
No, you the one did a break to you first.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, I just want to make this point. Look, this ritualistic killing that is all around the place is all Liberian concern. In every, look, the unfortunate part, they have people that just pointing finger at one institution, which is the government. But we have ordinary people, we have business people, we have churches, imam, pastors, just name it. You know how many graduates in university can pull out every year, and those people are seeking for a job, they get a job, and all the institutions get bad people. Those bad people are involved, some of them are involved in those things for quick results. So, yeah, some of them need quick results. The thing is the shortest way to get to success. yeah. Majority of them just believe that is the shortest way to get to success because they don't want to wait for God's time. They want to take other people's lives. Some of them want their business to reach a certain level and they go that direction. Some pastors, they want their congregation to be, I think they want this congregation. Some of them involved in those things. Even some people looking for jobs, they involve as an ordinary citizen. So it's unfortunate when I see people pointing hands at one institution, which is the government. I got concerned. This thing is everybody's business. Everybody must be security for themselves. Everybody must watch one another, security on security.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, it's a fact.
That's true.
So, this topic is very important. I just want to use your platform to disabuse the mind of people who pointing finger at only one institution. We have bad apples all around the place.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I'm telling you, every institution have bad apples.
Okay.
People don't even want to wait for God's time, man. I tell you, thank you. Before I leave the land, I listened to a lady who said that they carry me, they put me in the hole, I see people crying, but I think that story is a fake story.
You want to believe that story is a very fake story? Is that what you're trying to say, my dear brother?
Yeah, it's a fake story. They make all that story to demolish certain institution with the government. I want to make all that story. It's a fake story, I'm telling you. That story is not there. For example,
my brother, thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's leave it there and take another person. Morning.
Good morning, Peace Frontier. How are you?
I'm fine. Welcome to the show. Who are you? How do you get to know my traditional name like that?
This is your junior brother from the borough of Nuclear, the late Lyrical Kofa grandson.
Yeah, but you don't have to call my name like that on the radio.
Oh, sorry. How, Mr. Nimene?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm okay, and you?
I'm fine, thank you. You have a minute. Let's give you your minute in 60 seconds so you can make your point.
No, thank you very much for following me the time. But on a very serious note, I think it should point the attention of each and every Liberian about the current security situation. Because every now and then we hear people, we hear body on the street, we hear body lying on the beach with a stain of blood,
and what have you. So they should claim the attention of every Liberian. That is, we should be our own security. When we get out there, we should know who we interact with, those that we are interacting with, and be able to observe people. And, you know, I think that will also help control the situation that we are going through. And equally so, it should claim the attention of the government, because the government is the one that is responsible to provide security for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. I think you've made a very fine point. Tunis, what got you laughing?
Thank you, Mr. Nimene.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm watching some stupid video here, my man.
I know. They got all kinds of crazy things on the social media that got you laughing all day. Let's go back and take this person. We got like 50 more minutes to be here, so let's take more calls. Caller, good morning.
How are you?
I'm okay. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you join us from?
Yeah, Dennis, how are you? My birthday mate.
Yeah, all right, my brother. Thanks for asking. How are you?
Yeah, my name is Abraham P. Collins.
Yeah, Ibrahim Khalid. Just do the only thing you won't do now that was sport the friendship. Yeah, you won't give us feedback, and I'm one person I don't like feedback. Okay? Yeah, just
is it okay now?
It's much better. Go ahead.
Yeah, you see, Mr. Nimene, you see the ritualistic killing are going on. That's the whole age problem in this country. But you see, I want to tell Liberians, you don't want persevere in a form and manner by taking away somebody's life before you get prosperity. That is wrong. And I want to appeal to the Inspector General of the Liberia National Police. We're begging you, Mr. Patrick Sulu, at least the night patrol, it should be on an increase. Mr. Nimene, they're putting it to patrol, my brother. At least at night time, we used to see this thing going on, but this time, I don't know actually going on. Sometimes you should invite the police, Inspector General. Let him tell with the Liberian police, let him tell or something. Let him understand. Let me second measure from the Inspector General. The night patrol isn't going on as we expected.
Okay.
So, Mr. Patterson, as you're listening to me, I'm appealing to you. Because we the Liberian, the function of the police is to serve and protect.
Yep.
Every day, Liberian losing life every day. It's wrong. Why would you take away somebody's life for your own prosperity? Mr. Nimene.
I know.
When I saw that girl that died on 17th Street, when I saw it on Facebook, my brother, up to this time, I'm disturbed. It's supposed to be that, Mr. Nimene.
Okay.
Yeah, man, it breaks my heart.
Thank you. Let me read a couple of comments here from Tutman's Nawolo. It says, I'm watching from Habel, Magibi County. Marvelous MK Jr. I'm really enjoying this show tonight, but our president needs to pay more attention to security. These security are underpaid. And from G Achievable Morris Sibwe, Tunis, let note the government asks the citizens to install CCTV and in their homes. It entails huge fear of national insecurity. I just can't understand. In fact, how many of our people could possibly afford it? If government should ensure state safety, a lot needs to be done. Mysterious deaths and disappearance of vulnerable citizens keeps growing by the day. Thanks for the show. Tutmos Nawolo, how many policemen we have in this country? And if you ask me that, I would say we need more police. We need up to 10,000 men to be part of the Liberia National Police, to be deployed in the 15 political subdivision. But the numerical strength of the police is less. So I think if there is more budgetary allotment for the police, I'm quite sure they will have more men trained to, protect lives and property. Jans Badio, good morning. I'm watching you from the borough of Newkirk Town. All right, let's see. We got 10 minutes, Tunis and I. Let's take this caller. Morning.
Good morning. Good morning, big brother Wendell.
How you
Yeah,
doing?
I'm fine, David Johnson. Welcome. How are you? It's been a bit.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, we around. Just that our mother passed away. That is why we and other
Yeah,
things
I
we
remember
call.
we all shared your grief, and so
Yeah,
and now she has been laid to rest. Life must go on.
yes,
Hmm.
that's it. And let me say also to my big brother Tony.
Yep.
Um, big brother Wendell, as you people are saying on the radio, I
Hmm.
think that the government need to buttress the efforts of the security in this country because whenever we look at the social media and then we see people are just dying mysteriously, uh, it kind of baffles us. We are citizens in this country, and then we ourselves too. We need to, protect ourselves because we will not be there every time,
Mm.
shifting blame on government. People do their own set or weakness. People kill other people because of riches. They want to do something with him or path. So if all these things are going on, and then the security are there, and we should commend them. At least they are doing their best. But we shouldn't just always be on the security and the government. Today when such a thing happened, when they find like their body to the beach, and then people just the government, the other government, yeah, people just dying, people just dying. Look at, I said, but it is the government that is killing people. It is the government that sending people to kill people on the beaches or they kill people for riches or for power. You look at this thing. For every time human being die in this country, the government, they order a job. We are government, people just dying, people just
Okay.
dying. Let us stop that. Let us protect ourselves. And we pray that our government going to purchase the effort of the police, the security, all of the security personnel so that things can be good in this country. But let us start shifting blame on the government.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. David Johnson, for your contribution. We take two more callers, maybe three, but let's see if we have the time. Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Dolly Ibrahim.
Let's hear
I'm
you.
calling you from Clarendon.
Go ahead.
Thank you. I hope the girls, more often women, should start learning from this particular incident that is taking place all the time. Because if you look at the death rate of the ritualistic killing, 99% is women and girls. Most our girls' children of today, they don't learn how to stay home or be permanent with one person. Every day we talk about security here, we agree. Why many boys and men can be killed? Not that they are stronger than those guys that doing the killing, but because women spend more time outside today in the night than men. Some of them go to people places where they don't even know well. The place of having money. Just for money. They will take risks with their life and go in the street there and people harm them.
So
they are
true.
already helpless, very weak. And you go out with somebody that you don't know just because they get your moods or then get people on the Facebook and get contacted with them, go to meet them while the people haven't come to their parents' houses to know them. You will just take that risk and go to that person because the other person always talk on Facebook. And at the end of the day, they lost their lives.
Okay.
9% of women are losing their life today.
Okay.
But I want to assure you that if women stay out of the street overnight, you will see we will have less than 30 or 25% of deaths around Liberia.
Because when you really check up all these rates that we are talking about, it's almost rather non-giving.
Okay. All right, my brother.
It's very important that we have to check on that and forget about security sector.
Okay. All right, then.
The security, you can never fight all the crime because there are many corners we have that security can reach.
Thank you. So true. Thank you.
Problem will still come.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. We don't have the time. Let's leave it there. We can squeeze in another caller. But Prince Tabwe Kape, it says, good morning, Wendell. I'm watching you from Bobo Island, opposite the Stephen A. Tobo Estate. Swalilu Jaliba, good morning, Freedom Radio. Thanks so much for the topic on the discussion. I'm watching you from Point 4 Junction. It is so interesting. Oliver Carter, let there be a joint security patrol. Okay, let's take our last caller. Caller, morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you, Wendell. Thank you, my big brother in the US, Mr. Tony. Thanks to the Freedom FM family for the effort always fighting my life people. For the recommendation, I'm Oka Robert. And I joined you this morning for Unknown Destination. Good morning, Mr. Wendell.
What do you call Unknown Destination?
I joined you for Unknown Destination or for security reason of Mr. Wendell.
Okay, go ahead, dude. Let's hear you. I agree with you.
No problem. Let me say thanks to you and thanks to the Freedom family. For what really caught my attention to call is to see some of our brothers politicizing the death of our sister and other relatives family. It's very disgusting. Let me be very honest with you, Mr. Wendell. We are not saying the government is the person that is carrying on or such a killing or like carrying on such a mysterious killing. What we are saying, it is upon the government, it is government responsibility to provide security for a citizen. Set up on the government part. Set up on the government part to provide security for a citizen that lead to this, that lead to disgusting killing. It is a reason that people put it on the government because it is the inability of the government to provide security for a citizen. No, I'm not saying that the government doing it for me. I know very well that person. We don't have a bloodshed, no day. He is not bloodshed person or person. But we're saying it's upon his government. It's upon his duty to provide security for a citizen. And as I'm saying, Mr. Wendell, to see my other brother said the audio you play is a fake. It don't show no sound of reason. You see that. Come here, let me conclude, Mr. Wendell.
We don't have the time now, so you have to be okay.
I don't need seriousness. You see, there were killing that went on the Boulevard Road here because for me, I'm living for Western Road. It's a killing that went on the Boulevard Road. The killing that went on the Boulevard Road, it was not done rest so that it got spot. It was done to a new destination, and then they brought the body rest to the Boulevard Road. So the people kill all of the horse. They carry people into the horse and then they water them and then they let travel to a new destination. So to see our brother politicizing the devil, other people is very, very bad and they should stop it. No matter how the government doing it, for example, the government to provide you with incidents.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, maybe we'll take 5 more minutes into the time, and so let's bring this caller. Caller, morning. Morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, good morning and welcome to the show.
I'm Abraham Bly calling from Balance.
Go ahead.
Yeah. All this from central government, recently central government, we blame the central government for all this killing. Because if I as a father as home and I have to control my children, definitely my children will go all on him. If anybody found guilty, one killing or one corruption, let that person be prosecuted by the law. But if the law is compromised on certain people only not appealing, definitely all people will go win. Because someone get killed, they at the end of the day there is no justice for that person. Then the person will protest at the end of the day, nothing come from other people will go win. They say, but then if nothing can come from this man, definitely we will do the thing. For example, someone killed somebody, they came into jail after 1 or 2 months, you see that person outside. What next? Other person say, but then when people can spend money, I can get outside. 2, security. security man, I won't call me. A security, a police commander sitting among people telling us a criminal, what everybody know in the country to be a hard criminal, telling us the man is that man. They can only say things from the brother who can get people things there and you go through it. Why a policeman could be involved into criminal activity.
Thank you.
Police are using the news to start out to spoil the integrity of other police. Escorting criminal, escorting.
Thank you, my brother. You surpassed your time. Thank you. Let's leave it there. Let's take another person. All of those contributions from you guys are very salient. Let's take this person. Morning. See the kind of feedback a man giving her.
Good morning, my brother, and good evening to Tony in America.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Michael Williams, and I call you from Kingsville this morning. Quickly to the issue of the drugs. Like I witnessed 2019 when I came from Sierra Leone, I rode a taxi from Bowolasa to Monrovia. Can you imagine, my brother? It will be interesting to know that the taxi that I rode in, it happened January 10, 2019. The taxi that I rode in, my brother, they mom the drugs. Normally the big boy taxi, what you can call the premier army. Yeah, well, the spare tire can sit down. They can set the spare tire to the back there, and they can put a cover over it in the trunk there. That then when they remove the spare tire, they seal it, put the drugs there, and put a plate, a zinc plate, and say, well, can you imagine? Heavy drugs, can have small quantity of drugs I'm telling you about. We came and the police commander, but then she was cool. I think one black diamond. She was sent to Tenny checkpoint. She escorted the drugs from the border all the way until one of the DA officer made noise to the Tenny checkpoint. Then from there, the DA officer, she said she the commander, in fact, the taxi have to cross because the taxi driver was making her more like how the thing looking, the taxi looking, and then to the checkpoint to St. J checkpoint that there were they were finally arrested. And can you imagine when they arrested that drugs? People call us here, people no more they started calling from here and there, surpassing they just transfer up in another car and left there. And today that drugs visitors will never heard about it.
Thank you.
Ritualistic killing, my brother. I don't know why the brothers they are politicizing this thing.
Okay, my man.
Ritualistic killing is not about our brothers and sisters that are being what they bring in. The government is responsible. The government is there to provide security. When the government provides security, but we hold the government. So I don't know why they are politicizing it.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's read our last messages. Then we go to Tunis. Tunis, I see why you're laughing. You got me laughing too. This stuff you just sent me, I tell you. All right. The reason will be why I asked the question is that many people tend to blame the police, failing to know that the strength of the police is less than 3,000 with a population of 4.5 million. I live in Dollartown with a population about 10,000 people to 2 police officers. Oliver Carter wants the AFL to handle all of that. And so that's all we got from our Facebook field. So let me send controls now to Tunis. Tunis, you listen to all of the callers. What would be your own respond? Hope that will constitute your parting comments.
Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for the time you took to listen to our program. This time of the night in Liberia, you need to be sleeping, but you still find time to listen to our program and make it look great for us. But you see, when it comes to security in Liberia, we have to give this government a little bit briefing space. They're doing their best. It's not this government, but this security is already set. So every government come to work with it. It's not that this security have to put that security into place. It's already there that we all know that every government can, you and myself, if we become government leader like president or wherever, we're going to just work with it. But take example in America, with all the sophisticated things that we have to make the security tighter, and people still killing each other every day. Almost more than 100 people can get killed by guns or by violence. Okay, So just take that into place and see with all the security, sophisticated things that we got. We got camera all over every street now, every street almost. Every homes you go to, camera there, including my home here. Every little corner. Even when the police stop you, the police have a camera on him. You also have a camera in your car. Your camera is your cell phone. So security can't stop the crime that going on. The security can only try to curtail it by arresting those who are the perpetrators and all of that. Like the drugs cartel that we're talking about. Security in Liberia need to at least be vigilant, but they are part of them. But how many own, I don't really know. It's not an easy thing to take care of. We all need to pray to God so we can have a sophisticated securities in Liberia for our children and our relatives and our good friends. All right. So anyway, we thank you so much for taking your precious time that some of you needed to be doing a homework or already did a homework, and then that homework will be satisfactory to you, put you to sleep. But you found time to listen to us to make our program look good. We appreciate that and thank you so much. This is your good friend Suleiman Hashim Tunis coming to you live from Radio LRB, Liberia's #1 online radio station here on Staten Island, New York, with Freedom FM 87.9, the most listening to radio station in the nation capital, Monrovia. Wendell, thank you again. And Thursday we are here, and I wish that we see. Tomorrow I won't be with you because I'm traveling midnight tonight to go to EULA convention in Ohio. We charter a bus, so we'll be leaving here on Staten Island by 1 o'clock in our time here, which will be 5 o'clock in your time. We'll go in there, we'll be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday we'll be returning. But I'm always happy sharing this night with you. You are a very good producer, and I've been with you for more than almost 10 years now. I know it's always a pleasure being with you on the radio. You are veteran. You're more veteran than people like us. We were just here for the fun of it, but you are really what you are. This is your passion. So I'm happy sharing it with you. Thank you again and have a good night.
Thank you very much, Tunis, and it's also a pleasure working with you. And I'm quite sure we had a wonderful time together discussing those issues that matter about our common denominator, Mama Liberia. So hopefully next week we'll be together with, provided you will have the time or I will have the time. But I'm always here, so I want to say thank you and safe joining to your destination
Ohio.
this morning, Ohio.
Yes, Columbus, Ohio. That's where I'm going.
All right, buddy. Take care of yourself and just keep the peace at always.
Thank you so much and have a good night, everyone. Please sleep sound, wake up tomorrow. We pray that you'll wake up tomorrow. All of you guys who listen to us tonight, we pray that you'll wake up tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.